So, good morning, now 6 in the morning, and starting first movement and challenge. They haven't planned to go about 30 kilometers, but today I think it will be a really warm day. And if it be possible to go those 30 kilometers, huh? So quiet around in the morning. Looks like my brain's rushing more than I can. Classic Mercedes here. These stairs. Oh, these stairs for dogs, maybe. Maybe I'm in the wrong stairs. This bus maybe isn't good. Different path it's going, and I think it can be more fun to do day trips like this if you're going not alone with somebody. In few kilometers I achieved one postcard, and that postcard writing as I walking there actually and showing on the map, and you can see as like in maps what you can see there around. So at 8 kilometers I recommend for everybody go there and walk for real, because it's much nicer than here. Of course here also a little bit nice. Of course, who are able to go there, because not everybody can go. So in on a different planet side and enjoy some nature, and those who are not able, of course, go to good for those challenges. Who's keeping people or your body active now. Of course, truly experience that road and that challenge. It can be great to go there and be there, because those ways much more impressive than where you're daily walking now. Or if you trying to do challenge, then go somewhere or walk somewhere where you've never been before. Then you can see also something new now. I'm not sure it looks like that, but it's pretty steep down here. walking with the eagle. Eagle or eagle? What a fence now. And I don't think so. Or at that time people was going like with the action cameras, with the backpacks full of things like rain jackets or something, prepared for much bad things than good. But I think they had just pencil and paper to write about what they seeing around. And people now don't do that much. You know. Some space in the forest. Pretty nice, huh? Of course, them better go like be in America and use virtual challenges to go. Maybe they're also going on the waste, like something like in the nature or somewhere. And then go some in Spain and use, or in other country where is the virtual challenge they going, other people's, because those people's I'm seeing on the map, on the virtual map where they are in the challenge at the moment. But those using different challenges, different ways, be in virtual, on the virtual way. But it's good if actually using physical way also, no? Because I think possible some people are using treadmills. It can be used treadmill to walking, because but it's not fair. Some virtual challenges are good, and if those challenges are making you go outside for a walk and do some physical activities, and enjoy in something, then yeah, and it's or worth to pay money for the physical medal for activity you did in the virtual challenge. I think if this is just one way to make you go outside, then yes. But if you can make your own challenge for yourself and do some some reward for yourself, give a reward for yourself, then you are able to give your reward for yourself. Then you can make your own challenges. This is like in life, but of course, for a medal, which looks like in the challenges from Conqueror, of course, I think it's worth to pay money, because those medals not just are simple medals. Those, I think, represents what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, what you did in those kilometers, and then achievement. For some achievements you have to pay money, because those medals not appearing from nowhere. For some also races or something, you have to pay money, entrance fee or something, to get some opportunity to win something. Of course, in these challenges you have 100% chance to, actually not, because I think it's hard to go outside still now if you even paying money for a challenge, because paying before you finishing, for some people also good motivation to go somewhere, because they pay money for that. They pay money not for go somewhere, but for the medal, because you can go somewhere without paying money. So if you're going on the virtual Spain trail, being in the Stuttgart area, which is also pretty awesome, call it Steinschlagefahrt. That means maybe be careful, because stones can pretty sure roll down, and this is steep area for sure. Oh well. When sun going a little bit warmer till the middle of the day, and you'll be a little bit more appreciating for trees being taller and protecting you from the sun and from the heat, because it can be a little bit harder. Because I'm now in the maybe bigger part of the nature, but later my trail is be a little bit more open, and for the sun, what can be terrible feeling to walk with. Okay. Oh, for sure, a little bit different. It's still better. That map, it was good map earlier and earlier years than now, because looks like everything what I'm trying to use for a service, what others doing, after years or few after I using them, everything going like somehow different and not as much progress as I expecting now. And if with people or humans also like that, expecting from others something, be a better human being, even not expecting, but if people by themselves becoming more that version of themselves than as they can be. Strange bridge, because it's a little bit not straight bridge, no. Not straight bridge, no. I think a bit downwards. It feels like, or yeah, that way easier to do steps than that way. I think I need to go there, but I'm not sure. But it's the only one way, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. But it's a tired as nature hole. Of course, with some spider webs. Wait a minute, I'm gonna find some castle or something. Solitude Garden. OMG, if that garden looks like that in here. It was maybe ages ago. I think in 70, a lot of time ago. 1772. It was much work they put in the things what I liked than nowadays. Now it looks like that now. As simple as possible now. And ages ago. I think somebody watching or listening what I'm saying now, those who are creating or building something, because it's what's around now. What's there? Just some empty fields, just grass. And what was before. Of course, they didn't have internet and didn't have a lot of other distractions from things to do now. They was affording by time to do and build around themselves how they like it now. And nowadays, 21st century, with age full of distractions, some creators or builders or those who trying to build something, I think, distracted from putting a little bit more work in the things they building. I think own ancestors and somebody else's also angry about on us that we can do something, can see something nice, beautiful and awesome and show for others maybe not. And most of the time avoiding from anything, we have, if we need to choose a direction, most of the time we have to choose between forward, backwards, left or right. But almost always there is another direction. Maybe not best solution for you, but those like default options, maybe for default thinking now. Stuff live life by default. share some snacks and rest. Need to go further. Now, after some rest, like those rest feelings, like hugging you and saying, not even saying, what making you feel you better be in one place now and feel comfortable in environment like this without moving and physical activities now. But you still have to go and move and from those traps move somehow. This challenge, I think, with each kilometer less fun, less excitement, and I don't know, after lunch my brain's, I think my brain is still resting. Gadget knows how to when you're finishing being on pause. For some reason, but your brains, I don't think so, your brain's getting notifications when you're resting and when you have to do things. So today's last kilometer, did more than 30 kilometers, maybe 31 kilometer, about something. So a little bit exhausted, tired, body needs a shower and a little bit rest. See you in the next part.